Hello, I'm Hoshi, and welcome to Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. I've finally transferred my account over from Trading Card Game Online. Presumably all my cards have transferred over. Naturally, logging in, my first question is, where is my Relentless Flame deck? And it is here. Well, we've got a different art style first off. We're now 3D. Still can't make myself green, so enjoy default mix standard here. Where's my Relentless Flame deck? First question, everything else. Well, when you go in here, either to here or to the shop, because maybe you didn't have Relentless Flame and you're starting from scratch and you want Relentless Flame or another theme deck. Well, theme decks aren't a thing anymore. There are a few pre-constructed decks you can get, but by and large, they want you building decks out of cards, which you can still do. Now things are separated into standard. Standard for ranked, standard for casual. When you start the game, you get a little message saying Sun and Moon era and previous aren't in standard anymore. How do I use those? Because a lot of those theme decks are from those pre-Sun and Moon era. Relentless Flame is Team Up, which is Sun and Moon. How do I find it? Well, I can go and build a deck, but when I go to create a deck, they want you to import. Or do it in standard. You can, but a lot of your cards just aren't here. When you create a deck, you can go to import. And there are several websites where you can import the text file for these, or if you had a deck you'd made yourself, hopefully you exported the text file from online before it closed up shop. You can't do that now. You can still do it manually. It's just going to take some time. Especially since there, unfortunately, at least in parts of the shop, you can't search by text, oddly enough, but there aren't a lot of products to buy yet. Index. You can make and edit Relentless Flame, which I've imported from the website, which I'll post in here. As you see, a lot of the cards are blanked out. Some of the trainer cards are available. They're part of standard. Energy is always going to be standard. Now, if you're starting from scratch and you didn't have the cards already, you can now create cards by exchanging these little, whatever they are, hexagons up in the top right. I did waste 800 of those, creating 2 extra Charizards out of this deck that I can never use. So I now have 3 of these and 1 of these. I only need 2 for this deck. But that's a learning experience there. The cards are here, you just can't use them in standard. Well, where can I use them? If I go to home, standards for ranked, casual has standard. If you click it, there is an expanded beta, and Relentless Flame is now playable. I haven't tried it yet in this, but I'm going to give it a go right now. So we can get some battle pass points, we can get some profile things uploaded. Expect it's going to be a lot of these old theme decks in expanded, because otherwise you'd play standard. All right, everyone. Oh, I just ate a bottle of ketchup. Apparently is the default screen logo. Screen message, opening message, whatever you want to call that. Let me go first. I want to go first. I go first. Thank you. Come on, turn 2 Rapidash. Yes! I have no energy. Done. I'm going to need to learn how VMAX and all that V-Star GX stuff is, because I've never done that. And no one ever really used it in the old game, even though it was a thing. I need some evolution cards. Okay, so I think we will grab Nidoran. Nidorina. I really need some energy, though. This was going perfectly, except I have 0 energy. Now, I don't know half these cards. During your first turn, you would discard your hand. I wouldn't say that's a great ability. It's a real hard mulligan, unless you have cards that let you get out of your discard pile. What the heck was that? Oh, wow. Okay, that is a situational deck that works sometimes, but it worked now. Wow. Well, this is expanded. We're going to get a lot of stuff like that. Stuff that's not allowed in standard. Maybe that's allowed in standard, because those look like fairly new cards that probably are post Sun and Moon. I'm going to have to look that deck up. I could build that deck. Yeah, I want to go first. I'm glad I recorded that, because now I can go look up that deck that just destroyed me. Because I only got to see 2 cards out of it, basically. Pokemon to my active. Well, I guess Farfetch'd. There's a modified version of this deck that uses a Charmander that has Collect instead, which only draws, I think, 1 card, but it would get this Farfetch'd out of the deck and make room for some other stuff. Let me collect. I'm going first, so I can't end turn. What is this? Wow, I'm going to get hit for 5 energy immediately. Turn 2, I'm going to get destroyed. Yep. What is attack? You have 1 energy. All right. Expanded may be the killing ground, where everyone has the most overpowered deck possible. All right, we better get that on you. I'm going to need more. Nope, not going well. Might need a sacrifice. Do I want to fill my deck with Farfetch'd? My board with Farfetch'd? Probably not. Oh, I could have toolbustered you. I need the cards more. There are some fun decks in this game. There's a lot of interesting things happening here. It sounds like he can attack elsewhere? I guess Farfetch'd has got to go. Okay, that's what I wanted. Just get you out of my deck. So you're just going to be doing that 120 damage every turn now, aren't you? What's your weakness? You are weak to fire. Now, Rapidash, I'm relying on you heavily. .50 chance I can actually survive the next turn. Good. That's Rapidash. 100% of the time, actually 50% of the time, but feels more reliable that Rapidash gets the work done. Also, you seem to have a lot of grass in this deck, so I can do some burning. That is a lot of HP on that Spider Ops. Okay, I really could use some more cards. I need Nidoqueen out. So otherwise, we're relying entirely on coin flips. Oh, we're done. For each star in active retreat cost, which is now 2, gonna have to sacrifice a Charmander. We want to do a little bit of damage. It's kind of a waste, but... Digipoke 2016. Now, is that you created your account in 2016? Were you born in 2016? That is possible. I may be losing to a small child. No reason not to. There's one thing a child can learn. It's how to play Pokemon. That's how we all began, probably. Why did you do so little damage? Okay, I'm not getting through this, am I? Ooh, it's got a reactive playfield. All right, now we're talking. I still don't see me winning this, but at least we're doing stuff. Wanted to see that. Why didn't you oh, I guess you attacked. Alright. Queen's Call. Let's get our other Nidoqueen ready. And we need Roaring Resolve. so many cards I don't know anything about. 70? Probably should have done Roaring or this first, but I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, how do we want to do this? Queen Skull. Give me Anita Queen. Now, I don't have enough time quite yet. Oh, I don't have any more Rapidash. I guess we're doing this for some reason. Where are all my basic Pokemon? This is not going to do the damage I had hoped for. Alright, have we got enough here? 260? Yeah, we can nuke you. But we're immediately going to get destroyed by that Executor? Who is that? 2 prize cards. How does that work? There's my Ponytas. Okay, I could have 110. Which unfortunately is not quite enough. Wait, why did you swap that? Why would you not take out the Charizard? Do you only need 1 prize left? Hasn't been that quick? Oh, it has. Well, that was a loss, but it was a foreseen loss. We did the same amount of attack damage. I just did not get my cards out, and he got his Executor out real quick. Oh, we've achieved level 2 by losing twice. We got whatever these coins are for. Alright, or 1 more expanded play. And then I guess we're going to have to play standard, which means I'm going to have to start building decks. And I think we'll just have to use the decks they start you off. Probably that Arcanine deck looked alright. Bidoof coin. Okay, not a great opening hand. Drillbur. Okay, this would have been great for the opening hand. Okay, what's the most important card to get here? What do we got here? No, that is not allowed. I need that energy. I guess you didn't? Give me a switch, please. Pidgey. That's just airmail? I mean, okay. What was all that? Top of my deck? I needed those. What did you get rid of? Four. I can always put them back. Copycat, but I really want the other stuff in my hand. I have very many cards that allow me to get basic Pokemon. Just give me one. What are you going to evolve? Drillbur? Pidgeot? A second Pidgeotto. Okay. Going for card draw. What could you be looking for that isn't the evolution to Drillbur? Oh, there you are. Maybe you had it already. Rototiller. What? I needed those cards. What was that? Marnie. I needed those cards, Marnie. Well, at least I can get Nidoran finally. Gonna slash? You're using Rototiller again? And just put a Brock's Grit in your deck. I really don't know what this deck's going for. There aren't any big damagers out, or particularly interesting effects other than just drawing and putting back in. It's not a mill deck, I guess. There aren't enough health on them. Alright, what do we want to go for? 60... 60, yeah. And that means Rapidash can at least knock this out if need be. What on earth are you doing? I'm almost... Even if I lose, I want to see how I lose. Even if I lose, I want to see how 3 Pidgeottos beat me. What is this card in your deck you're so desperate for? Excuse me? Blipbug? 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 What is Blipbug? Blipbug? switch would have been useful. Could have saved me an energy. Okay, what is this? A rare candy. Or beetle. A cool Pokemon. Still can't get rid of my energy. Does agility block that anyway? No. You want to look at my cards? It's a very card control-y deck, but I don't understand what the end result's supposed to be. You can rearrange my draws. You can mass draw anything you want, but you're not attacking. And you're running out of cards, and I can throw stuff back in with Brock's Grit. You're not going to mill me out and make me run out of cards, I don't think. You are having bad luck on your flips. What was that? Well, Ponyta has a very low retreat cost. You were just doing a lot of stuff. So, okay, so you get to swap prize cards, but you only have 2 cards in your hand, so you can basically pick 2 cards. Does anyone know what the end goal of this deck is? Does it have a name that I can look up? Like the Bidoof Excadrill Pidgeotto draw deck? Okay, you stuck me with a Farfetch'd. You've only got 60 health on this. Okay, dragging. Drag it in there. Do an agility. Alright, you may attack me. You have virtually no energy on anything. I don't remember what you did damage-wise. You can do up to 90 if you had energy. I missed the reveal on those. There's got to be like a cards played thing somewhere, right? Card history. Like one thing I liked about... What do you call it? One thing I liked about Hearthstone is it had all the cards played in order along the left side. And I don't know why more card games don't have that. Like, where's the play history available? I just don't understand. Like, the other decks beat me quickly because they were damage based and had ways to buff damage and just got me down before I could build up. This, I'm still slow at building though. Like by turn 4 I should have everything out normally, but I'm just not getting my Nidoqueens out. You have ample opportunity to counterattack. But you have no energy on anything. What have you been pulling every turn? My condolences. It's like... What is this? He's definitely slowing me down with Bug Radar. That's where all my cards aren't. I'm going to get another Farfetch'd, aren't I? That's why I'm so slow to build. Although Orbeetle still took like 4 turns to get out, I think. Is there a turn timer on this? Not that I can see. Oh boy, energy. I might even throw out Farfetch'd, just so I can get some bonus draw in there. Well, we've all been flipping tails. Okay, there's another Rapidash. Very good. Gust. Gust. What are you doing? You have 0 energy. Like, it's got to be a mill deck. But it's just not working. Like, you've got way less cards than I do. And you're taking way more time than I do. Okay. I have a switch, that's fine. That's a shiny card. Baba is fabulous. That's gotta be all his Pokemon. Like, that's 3 Drillburs, 2 Excadrills, an Orbeetle, 3 Pidgeotos. There can't be some secret legendary hiding in this deck. Now, one thing that's definitely different from the other version is I can't, when I go through my deck to search for, say, basic Pokemon or whatever, it only shows me the available cards. It doesn't let me go through my entire deck and figure out what's in my prize pool. That was always an easy way, like, oh, my Nidoqueens or Charizards aren't in the deck. Which is, I mean, what you have to do playing the game in real life. You can't just get your basic Pokemon without looking through the entire deck. Um... Okay, where is Charizard and Nidoqueen? They can't both be in here. There's got to be at least one of them, if not two of them, out in this deck. But you just will not let me draw anything, Orbeetle. But I don't understand what you're doing. Yeah, you need the energy cards. Because that's the other thing. Do you have both fighting energy and grass energy in this deck? I've only seen fighting energy. I don't think you have much of it either. You haven't attacked me at all. You haven't knocked any Pokemon out. You haven't done any damage to my current board. I'm not gonna waste energy doing that. I'd like to see what your ultimate goal is. Do something cool. You're gonna run out of time. I will do my best to edit this down. Okay, Crushing Hammer. Congratulations, you got a heads. Alright, now Orbeetle makes it so I don't get anything good. Give me a Nidorina. I'm not getting Charizard, we know that. It's probably an energy. Don't think there's much else in there. Ooh, a timer ball. Thank you. Oh, that's good stuff. Now, I didn't get Nidorina. I didn't even see Nidorina. Surely they're not in my prize pile. But now we can get all this junk energy out of my deck, which might result in me milling myself. Yes, this way. Nidorina. Nope. There's gotta be at least one Nidorina in there, and I just didn't notice it. And I should have picked it instead of Nidoqueen. So that's a screw up on my part. No! What the heck is going on? Where is Nidorina? Maybe one of them's here. Ooh, we got How. Anytime now. But I mean, I've got this. Okay, conceded. I was just going to do it next turn. What happened with that? What was that? They won one coin flip. Yikes. Did 0 damage. I don't know what that was. Okay. Well, I feel like it's time to start actually playing the game and do some ranked and build up some decks and get some cards. I'm not sure what to start with. These are all the ones they give you at the start. I've never used a VMAX. Arcanine's the one for the tutorial. It's fairly straightforward. It has a Charizard in it. Although it's mainly a support Charizard to make Arcanine quicker. And to offset the discard here, because you only have to discard 1 energy with Charizard's ability. Alright, we'll leave that for next time. Bye!